Okay, here's a combining like terms type problem, and I think the first step in this sort of situation, I would like my students just to get practice identifying like terms. So what I would like is, if you have colored pencils or something, you can use colored pencils. Otherwise, we could just do circles and squares or something. But since I have colored pencils, I'll go ahead and use my colored markers. So this is just a good old-fashioned number, doesn't have a variable attached to it, and this is just a good old-fashioned number, so we're going to put those together. We're going to say that these are like terms. Here's another just plain old positive 5. This is not just a plain old number, it's got a variable attached to it, so it doesn't belong with these guys. So we're just combining like terms, and that's what it means is, I like to explain it like this. The 3 has an ID tag of X. The 2 also has an ID tag of X. It's kind of like saying if I have 3 trucks and 2 trucks, in this case I guess it'd be a -2 trucks, so you're missing 2 trucks, then they can go together. They're both about trucks. So I'll circle this, and you really need to get in the practice of circling the sign with it. I have a multitude of reasons why that's going to be important. What happens with students is they end up circling just the 2 and the X, and they forget. They end up putting this together with that and making 5, when it's really a +3, -2. So that's pretty much the reason why you've got to include the sign. The sign belongs to the term. I have actually circled the entire term, and now we would be ready to put this all together. I'll save that for another video. In another video we'll actually work it down. For right now, I just want to show you how to identify. The green ones are all containing X's, and the blues are all just plain old numbers, so they're like terms. So this is identifying, just plain identifying like terms.